Alright, so I'm working in this hole, just starting off our day. Pretty good signal next to an old pecan tree. Oh, it looks pretty deep. I found, we'll just see what it is, but I found a pretty cool Confederate fired bullet 20 feet from here. That's a soda can. You gotta be kidding me. That's what that is. Man, this hole, I've been picking up pieces, piles of dirt, and it's going off. And I'm searching through it, scraping away the dirt out of my hand, and I cannot find the target. And it's driving me nuts. And I realized I left my wedding ring on. So the whole time anyhow, on to the next. Alright, this is a 55, pretty strong signal. So I jumped into this field. I'm not really detected before, but I'm underneath power lines right now, and it messes big time with your metal detector. There's just a ton of interference. There you go. It's a modern bullet casing. Not what we're looking for. But yeah, anytime you're close to power lines, it's called EMI, electromagnetic interference, is just crazy. Makes your metal detector just all jumpy and spitting out weird chirps and sounds. But all right, we'll keep going. I just stepped into this field, and this signal is a pretty good, like 6970. So definitely promising. Here we go, that's a coin. Yep, that's a coin. So 6970, I was thinking penny. Yep, it's a penny. Yeah, I can't see. I gotta clean it up. My eyes aren't good enough to see that. But we're looking for older, so we'll keep moving. All right, another good signal. It's in the 50s. I'm at the edge of the field where a lot of junk is, but I'm also near a road, so unfortunately people litter, and you end up getting a ton of soda cans. But hopefully mixed in with the trash, we can uncover some relics. There we go, looks like I got. There we go. Oh my gosh. God, look at that. Look at that. That's a bullet. Just glancing at that. Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a Confederate fired bullet right there. Let's see if it's got a solid base. No. So that's not a Williams cleaner. The base is just it almost looks like a Williams cleaner with the little dot where the plunger would go back there. But Williams cleaner are more like rounded and blunt. This has got 2 rings, It's weird because this thing had to have tumbled before it struck whatever it struck, because the tip is fine, but it struck backwards. Found one the other day that way too, where the back end of it is what impacted and smashed it in. But yeah, that's a Confederate fired bullet. That's awesome. Like I said, I'm in a difficult area because I'm next to a road where there's a lot of littering. I'm under power lines, and I'm on the outskirts of a field. So I got three big things working against me, but just got to listen a little closer to your detector and try to weed out all the interference and trash. So that's awesome. That is so cool. So add it to the finds box. And off we go. All right, 20, 28, 27. We're at the edge of a field, so edge of fields is usually pretty trashy. Yeah, the farm equipment over the years, they do their turnarounds here. You just see it right there. Is that aluminum? Yep. But they do their turnarounds, so on the edges of fields usually is where all the trash gets pulled to. Alright. Keep going. Okay, just dug a Confederate fired bullet right here, and I'm 18 inches behind it, actually just not even a foot. And I got a pretty strong signal, which should put me in bullet range here. So, man, that was so unexpected, that finding that bullet just now. Son of a gun, look at that. Is that one? The heck is that? That's a bullet, but yeah, the bullet's like right next to. What the heck is this? All right, this might be interesting. I don't know what this is. This is a big old chunk of lead. It was cast. You can tell the sprue line, the sprue mark where they snipped it from the mold. So this was definitely cast, but I don't have a clue. Yeah, this may end up being more modern. I really don't know. It looks like a bullet. But it's impacted something like a bullet. It's lead. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it. This might be interesting. So you said 41?
41 on one side and like a 38 on the other.
And that's the bullet range from what you were digging yesterday with the legend?
And it was like mid-range deep. It's in the plug.
Yeah, I almost heard something hit your shovel, the blade of your shovel.
Uh-huh. It's right here.
Yeah, that's about where it was. It almost, I hope to God that's a bullet.
Let's pray. It'd be the first one to finally today. Here.
In your hand?
Right,
yes. Oh
that
wait, that's
again.
one of those things that I found.
Yeah, it looks like an olive. It's like another one.
Does it look like it's been impacted? I mean, I can already see it's deformed.
Yeah.
What's the other side look like?
This looks like it's squished, but it doesn't look like it's impacted like the other
Yeah,
ones.
but I found a lot of bullets that look just like that.
Side.
I have lots of bullets that are like 3-ringers that are smushed like that. What the heck is that?
It's definitely lead. I don't know if is it modern?
I don't know, man. I just don't understand why.
It looks like an olive.
I know, man.
Or is it like, are they something that they're using on the power lines? The crimped lines or something?
I don't think so. It would be much bigger than that. It's crazy because they're like mixed in with Civil War bullets. But then again, they're
range on the they come up on there perfect.
Hey, so these lead things that I'm finding, I'll put a picture up here. They're kind of weird because I'm finding them, they're ringing out just like Civil War bullets. I'm finding them near Civil War bullets, like very close, in the middle of a battle. But cleaning them up, they're not Civil War era. The patina on them, as I've said before, old lead that's been in the ground, it oxidizes white. And in my area, they're not only white, but on top of it is a really thick brown crust. And when you're finding like buckshot versus a buck and ball, which was used in the Civil War, and buckshot could be out of a current modern era shotgun, both lead pellets. But the more modern stuff, when you wash it, when you clean it, when you brush it a bit, you can tell that it's modern because it shows as lead. Gray lead. And that's what this is. When I came home, cleaned it up, they're not old. I mean, they've been in the ground for a long time. Who knows what they are? Someone even suggested that they look like weights to a fishing net. Why they'd be in the middle of this field, I have no clue, but bottom line, they're not Civil War bullets. So that kind of stinks.
Man, it's cold. I hope that wind's not interfering with the audio. Is that aluminum?
Yeah.
Ugh. Dang.
The green equalizer. Aluminum.
Yep. Aluminum. So you got to give someone a shout out?
Yeah. So this is a great day because I've been cleaning this field of aluminum all day, but we'll give a shout out to London. Maybe get lucky and find me a bullet today.
Hey, London.
So.
All right, we'll keep looking. I hope it's not aluminum, but if it's not aluminum, I'll bet you it's a penny.
It's in my hand.
And if it's a penny, I hope it's a wheat penny.
It's too small to be a coin. Or a dime.
That's a
it
penny.
Is a penny.
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was smaller.
Yeah, a lot of time they look smaller than a penny, and you're like, man, that is a penny. Is it a Wheatie?
Let's see. Nope.
Ah, man.
It's more modern.
I called it. It was a penny.
Yeah, you did. That's because the Manticore, man.
That's right.
That thing tells you.
I just have to hold on to the handle.
What year do you think it is?
Detects itself.
What year you think it is? Come on.
Out here? I say 60s. Your eyes are that good?
1968.
Yes. How good the Manticore is?
Yeah. 1968 penny.
All right. Okay, turn the plug over, and whatever it is in there. It's kind of giving me 70s numbers, which is promising. Oh. What's that? Hold on, what is this? What the heck is this? Something's jumping in my head. That looks like a rivet, and that looks like leather still attached to it. That's what it is. Look at that. Look at that. It's got green patina on it. That is awesome. And this is Civil War. This is some fierce fighting that was happening right here. I found a rivet just across this road right here in this field. It's still attached to this same battle going on. I found a rivet, but this is the first one that I found that actually has. See if you can. Hopefully you can see that rivet. Still got the leather pinched on it. That's very cool. That's awesome. So cool. All right, we'll keep going. I know there's some cool relics out here. God willing, I'll find my belt plate.
Hey, so this rivet right here, I'll post a picture. This is unique. I like this. I like finding rivets. They're a good relic to find when you're on a Civil War battlefield or an area where Civil War battle occurred, which I guess that's a battlefield. But you find rivets, and they're cool to collect. Rivets were used in their belts, the soldiers, a lot of different equipment that they used. So to find a rivet, knowing that it's from a Civil War soldier, that is cool. But at least in my area, it's very rare to find a rivet that still has part of the material attached to it. So this is leather. So whatever this came from, I think with this, and I found one or two other ones that actually have the leather still in the rivet. I think it has more to do with the soil conditions, how deep the target was, because normally this stuff disintegrates and you don't find them like this. So this is neat. This is cool to display, and who knows what the story is behind this.